Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Wondersnatch. Today I'm getting ready for a very special photo shoot which is top secret. And I'm going to take a picture with my actual family and some of my really close friends as well. Alright, I'm going to vlog that in a separate video, but for this video I thought I'd do a little tutorial on drag eyes and the basic principles of how to build a drag eye. Okay, it's quite different from your usual beauty makeup, although there are a lot of techniques that are similar, so I thought I'd just share what I know, alright? And if that's something you see, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for post notifications. Alright, I'm gonna get my base and brows done off camera and I'll be right back. Ooh. Alright, so I've done my base, done my pink brows, and I'm basically blending in the powders now. Okay, and now I'm just going to go into the eyes. So if you're wearing face tapes, put them on so the angles are all right. I've got some set foundation on my lids. I don't want that, so I'm just going to remove that. Okay, so it doesn't get too cakey. Careful not to remove the brow cover, okay? The brow cover is like the reason why drag makeup is so different from normal beauty makeup, okay? You don't want to swipe too much over the brow cover, okay? And then go in with your favorite eye base. Today I'm using the ABH base. I like a fluffy rounded brush to get this all over the lid. Okay. You don't need a lot. Make sure you blend that up into the surrounding skin. Okay, so this gives you a nice tacky base for your eye look. For most beauty makeup, they talk a lot about transition colors, and they usually start with that. And transition color is something that's like a couple of shades darker than your normal skin, and it's mainly for defining your crease. And in drag, you want to create a completely new crease so you can do whatever you want. There are two ways to do it. One is you can start with a mid-tone, and the other one is start with your darkest color. Okay, the darkest color method would probably give you a little bit more definition, but today I'm going to start with a mid-tone. Okay, so today's look is going to be a purple into pink look. So the darkest color is going to be black. All right, so that's going to be the darkest, deepest color. The middle color is going to be purple and then turns into a pink. So I'm going to start with the purple. And for drag, the choice of eyeshadow palette is really important. Okay, so a lot of regular, Korean makeup and some stuff you get in a drugstore isn't as pigmented as you can for drag. But you want it to be pigmented because you want to be able to pack it on rather than swipe it on and build up. Okay, because when you swipe and everything, unless you've shaven off your brows, you tend to, run the risk of moving around the glue on your eyebrows, and that causes your eyebrows to pop off. And I like these kind of brushes, all right? These brushes that look a bit like a cat's paw, okay? And these are good for packing, okay? Trixie Mattel uses this all the time, and I discovered this because I was like really zooming into the brushes she was using. Other brushes that are good are these like rounded packing brushes that you can use as well. So something like this, which is rounded, is good for packing on the color. And lately, my most favorite one is actually this ColourPop. So this one is a Real Techniques brush. The other one that I've really been enjoying recently is this ColourPop E12, okay, which is basically quite a big angled padded brush. Okay, so I guess we use this today, and I'm going to go in with my Be Perfect. Okay, Be Perfect's really pigmented stuff, really good for drag. I think you can see a lot of drag queens on Drag Race UK use this. I'm going in with that purple called Blackberry. Okay, and I'm just going to pack it in here, okay, to start to build up my crease. Okay, today I'm going to go for a kind of a half cut crease. So I'm just going to wing this out here. See, so that really lays it on quite fast. Okay, I'm just going to do the other side. All right, so just packing and doing my half cut crease and winging it out a little bit at the end here. Okay, since most of my outfit is going to be pink, I do want a lot of this to, the deeper shades and everything for dimension to be purple. If I use all pinks, I'll just look like a very flat cartoon character. Okay, so that's your first color down. Now I want to blend this out into a pink. All right, so the next brush I use can be either a fluffy brush like this, or the other kind of brush I like are these flat shader brushes, okay, like this. And this is a Morphe M434. Okay, and these are really good for basically just buffing out the edge. Okay, so I'm going to use a pink, which is Pink Lily here. Okay, got some there on the brush. Knock off the excess. and go along the edge. If you want, you can blend it down in a little bit. Don't forget to keep that white bit between the brow for definition. And there you have a blend of pink and purple. Okay, go back to the other brush and just help to wing this out a little bit. Blend this out. And if you want it, you could always switch this brush. Go in with a lighter purple. I'm using Fruity now, just to wing this out a little bit. So when I cut it, it'll look longer. Okay? And now we go in with the deepest color, which is black. And for black, we should be using even smaller brushes, all right? So it's brushes like this. You try to keep the black tight. Okay, this is kind of like a rounded little tip, and this is a flatter one. All right? And we're gonna go in the black called Black Beach. And this is gonna go where my crease is gonna be. Around there. Okay, and that deepens up that part. Okay, and we just blend that into the purple. Okay, so I'm just doing this kind of motion here. Okay, where your crease is, you can mess around with that anywhere you want, okay? Today, I want my crease to be more or less around where my normal crease is. Sometimes you can even do like, kimchi eyes with your creases like up here, or Peaches Cries and stuff like that. And now you just go back in with all the other colors just to intensify it a little bit. So I want it a bit more pink, so I will. You see this adding the pink, okay? Just hope it doesn't get too muddy. Okay, in fact, I'm going to go in with an even lighter pink. I'm going to go in with the Bottle Blonde. I'm going to use this color, which is Me Day, just to, lighten it up a little bit. And if it gets too dark, you can use white to kind of balance it out. Okay, and now we can cut the crease. Today I'm using my P. Louise, okay, because this is quite a nice opaque base. And I'm going to cut my crease just where my regular crease is and a little bit higher. And there's my half cut crease, right where I want it. And of course you could, go all the way out if you wanted to. And now I'm just going to set that and then go in with the liner. I'm going to set that with Miss Kim, which is like this peachy color. Okay, for drag, the liner can be anywhere from here to here, all right? I'm going to go for a relatively big liner. Just draw this all the way to the end of the brow and bring it back here. So that's going to be my liner for today. And usually what I do is I fill it in with a marker. Okay, now that the liner's down, you can set it with black, okay? And I like to use a similar kind of brush, okay? This kind of a padded foot brush, but a smaller one for the black. Okay, and next, the under eye. Usually I like to do a white under eye there to open up the eye a little bit. Okay, you can make it as much as you want, and depending on how much eye bags you have, you might want to, cover it up a little bit more, but you have to make sure it doesn't crack. So using one of these smaller brushes and my white cream. Today I'm going to go for I think a smaller under eye, but I'm going to make it go straight across. And then what I like to do is I like to blend this black into a purple and a pink. All right, so using the same colors that we did before and the same brushes, I'm going to go in with the blackberry again. Okay, and I'm just going to pat this on top of the black here. This just gives it a bit of a smoke. It's purple into a pink. And now going in the under eye, I'm going in with the same colors again. So going back with the pink from the Carnival 3. Okay, I'm going to bring this under the eye and start blending it out. And then the purple. Okay, and I guess in this case we can connect it all the way around. So now I've just connected it all the way around, okay, and went and highlighted the white all the way up there, all right? And that's a basic drag eye from what I've been doing. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my face really quickly because I gotta get ready for this photo shoot. And I guess I'll see you next time. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Check out for part 2 of this video where I get into full guiche and go for my photo shoot, all right? That's gonna be a vlog in a couple of weeks. I'll see you next time. Bye.